And greetings. Welcome to the Evidence and Reasons for the Christian Faith video channel. I'm pleased to announce that my friend, mentor, and colleague and co-author, lead co-author, Joe Deweese, was appointed by the governor of Tennessee and confirmed by the House and Senate of Tennessee to set science standards for the state of Tennessee. This happened in, let me see, this happened in 2022, and you could see the signatures of the Speaker of the Senate, the Sexton, Cameron Sexton, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and then signed into law by Governor Bill Lee of Tennessee. It's probably likely at this point that Joe Deweese's service has now completed, and he has completed his service, and he's probably no longer in this position. I only found out about this week. And so this is kind of old news, but it's still very, very good news, because Joe Deweese, like myself, does not believe that life emerged through a process of abiogenesis followed by evolution, most likely, Darwinian evolution. And what this shows is one can be a very successful scientist, and so successful that the governor and the legislature of Tennessee would appoint him to set science standards. This is an indication that evolutionary theory is pretty much useless to doing good science. And this is encouraging. It's getting so bad now as the evidence flows in, because we are now in the era of cheap genome sequencing. We are finding out Darwinism works backward from the way it has been claimed to work. It's being falsified by all these experiments. The situation is so bad now that even evolutionary biologists like Brett Weinstein are saying his colleagues are lying to themselves. They are lying to themselves. So let me share a little bit of Joe Deweese, about Joe Deweese. I have a picture of him coming up. There's Joe Deweese. He's in the middle. He's in the middle there. That's his research, undergraduate and graduate research staff. It's wonderful. He has a lot of researchers working for him. He's a distinguished scientist. He has become appointed an editor to a peer-reviewed reference work by a great publisher, Springer Nature. That's a very prestigious venue. And so he is an editor. He's a peer reviewer, and even more senior than a typical peer reviewer, he's an actual editor of a scientific publication. And he doesn't believe in Darwinism. This is well known. He was in the movie Is Genesis History. He also made a video for the Discovery Institute. So this is wonderful. Let me read. Before I go on, I will read the actual bill. It's beautiful, and all the accolades they had to say about him. Let me just mention in passing, because this means a lot to me. You could see here, this article is a peer-reviewed, published article in a respected scientific journal, published by Oxford University Press. The journal is Bioinformatic Advances, and Joe Deweese and myself published in the field of structural bioinformatics. I mean, this was let me see if I can, let me just bring up the PDF just for grins. You could see this was an excellent paper. I had the privilege of being a part of this great enterprise. And you see we had done computation and structural stuff and lots of mathematics. And this is a depiction of a protein, the topoisomerase 2. I think that's probably 2. Yeah, it's 2 alpha. And just all sorts of neat things. It took us 4 years to get this published. And so he's my co-author. We also published in the Federation, a journal, the FASIB journal. It's the Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. So I've had the privilege of being mentored by Joe, in addition to John Sanford, and then now more recently Dr. Andy McIntosh. So let me read what this has to say. State of Tennessee, Senate Joint Resolution number 1335 by Senator Johnson and Representatives Lambert and Gant. A resolution to confirm the appointment of Dr. Joe Deweese to the Standards Recommendation Committee for Science. Whereas Tennessee Code Annotated Section 49-1-313 creates a Standards Recommendation Committee for Science, and whereas Tennessee Code Annotated Section 49-1-313 further requires that the committee make the final recommendations as to the revision and replacement of the current sets of standards in these subject areas to the state board, which shall adopt sets of standards in science that fit the needs of Tennessee students in kindergarten through grade 12, K through 12. And whereas Tennessee Code Annotated Section 49-1-312 provides that the governor shall appoint 4 members to the Standards Recommendation Committee, and whereas Governor Bill Lee has appointed Dr. Joe Deweese to serve on such committee, and whereas an esteemed educator, Joe Deweese currently serves as Professor of Biochemistry and Director of Undergraduate Research for Freed-Hardeman University. He received his Bachelor of Science degree in Biochemistry from Freed-Hardeman University and his Doctor of Philosophy in Biochemistry from Vanderbilt University. And whereas prior to his current position, Dr. Deweese taught biochemistry, molecular biology, and anti-cancer pharmacology at Lipscomb University College of Pharmacy for 12 years, while also maintaining an active research laboratory focusing on DNA topoisomerases and anti-cancer pharmacology. And whereas Tennessee Code Annotated Section 49-1-312b provides that all appointments to the committee shall be subject to confirmation by the Senate and the House of Representatives. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Senate of the 112th General Assembly of the State of Tennessee, the House of Representatives concurring that we confirm the appointment of Dr. Joe Deweese to the Standards Recommendation Committee for Science. Senate Joint Resolution number 1335, adopted March 21st, 2022. Randy McNally, Speaker of the Senate. Cameron Sexton, Speaker of the House of Representatives. Signed and approved this 31st day of March 2022. Signed by Bill Lee, Governor. Amen. Amen. And I don't know that I have much to add, so this is just a cause for a little bit of gloating, if I may gloat. So that's all I have, and thank you to all the viewers, the donors, subscribers to this channel. If you like this video and many others that are on this channel, please like and subscribe. And may the Lord richly bless you. Take care.